Yes, yes, yes. Throw your V's up if you in the place. Throw your V's up so we could get the ceremony started. Shout out to C Dub Scott. Shout out to Sos. Shout out to Kai Vase. And shout out to Coach Calhoun, aka OBS Kenobi. You're welcome to Frio Dub. My name is Big Zoo, and I'm joined by some great human beings, and we're gonna take advantage of this time we have together. Nunzio, if you will. Hey, it was a Thursday night. That was the last time I left you. Oh, tonight, that's the Overproof Ray and Nephew. As I sit with the rum upon, this is the first beat that I will get dumb upon. We have come upon a new place, so let's have a new meal, but first say grace. Our Father, who is above us, thank you for surrounding us with people who love us, because I loved it. Thank you for showing gratitude and giving roses in public. Tonight, before you leave, if I give you roses, let it breathe. Tonight, before you leave, when we hand out roses, let it breathe. Before you leave, if you experience roses, let it breathe. Hard to believe things we conceive as I travel in the darkness. Really, I travel from my room to the basement to spark this, park this, herald angels sing. Super Zoo is 1/3 of the group 3 kings. Those that are committed to get us. One king is still alive, the other's no longer with us. At least in the physical form, but he's inside my body as a spiritual norm. This is Thursday nights, how I get it on. I hope you signed your application or your form. That was before you entered. Now you need to get redirected. Your spirit recentered when you enter. Yo, if I hand out flowers, let it breathe. It's just a godly gift for you to receive. Throw and fetch, then you go and retrieve. You bring it back and think about life, how you believe. I follow the faith path that outlasts those of any outcast. My mind state is beyond that. Beyond love, those styles that I'm fond of. It's difficult and scary. How I advance techniques, intricate vocabulary. Destined, like a stool thief. Reminiscent of an early Cool Keith. The way I just connect rhymes ultramagnetically. How most of y'all rhyme pathetically. These type beats give the God energy. Tonight, remember, it's Ray and Nephew, not Hennessy. This is the Overproof. I found it at my mother's crib, down on the shelf. I took it home to drink it for Delph. It has contributed to my own mental state of wealth. Believe them. If you see flowers, yo, just breathe them. Just throw out your hands and receive them. Handing out flowers this evening. Before you leave, if I give you flowers, let it breathe. Early. Damn, it is the Ray and Nephew tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Overproof rum from my mother's cabinet. Salute to everybody that's in this space. Shout out to Mike Medine. I think Mike Medine is on the East Coast in that NY City thing. That might be real right now. Then let me get something else, man. Thank you for that beat. Woo-hoo. Okay. Yo. As I connect with my brain cells drastically, this is when I attempt to freestyle magically. It comes out of my body organically. When I hear powerful beats, they slowly start to panic me. This is just the station. Let me review my family's former weekend vacation. First of all, I spit it raw. It started Friday night when I was burning L's with my brother-in-law. We was down in South Jersey, still getting dirty with mad paper, except Eileen's parents have acres. That means they must make papers. We live amongst large buildings and skyscrapers. Really, they live amongst
Hey,
smoke
sir, how you
free.
doing, Michael?
They live amongst the
Yeah,
world that's
Michael. You're
wild with the
Leon.
oak trees. Somebody's
Right
still
now,
not on mute.
425
It's
Tompkins,
difficult
like
for me
5
to
minutes.
commute these activities how I salute. Salute to the gods that died before me, and usually, let me rhyme Hispanically. Let me get the Dominicans involved organically. Let me say que pasa to every papa in every bodega. Let me hit you with the crazy legs one-legger. I wonder if it's a faux pas to say crazy legs now. He was a legend then, but I wonder how. Your whole chemistry could get tarnished. I wonder if you could clean up your reputation with varnish. It's hard to believe it. It's hard to destroy life or conceive it. That means it's difficult to bring children into the world. Like I brought 2 healthy, intelligent girls. One of them's going to college to seek higher knowledge, but I need consumer money to pay. Damn, I get stuck thinking about college tuition every day. At some point in my 24 hours, it could be when I'm driving my car or when I'm alone in the shower, I get a feeling that's funny. It's a feeling that says, Zoo, you better come up with a whole lot of fucking money. You need to pay for college quickly. It's an overproduced powerful that makes me get sickly. My mind state tries to evict me. It means take me out. But I won't allow those thoughts to stake me out. I gotta follow it. Part of my Apollo shit. The deep down apology for those who follow psychology. She wants to be an interior decorator. I'm trying to be another rhyme freestyle educator. Step in the elevator. I am the ops penetrator. Getting deep inside those. This beat is so nutty, man. Yo, this is that break a leg beat. That boy Craig beat. Yo, this shit is fucking nutty. I'm sorry, I'm stunning. I'm listening to the beat. Salute, bro. This is just stream of consciousness tonight. You hear me talking about my family vacation. What else was I doing? My college tuition I got to pay for. These are just real things that I stress out about.
Interior decorator, huh?
That's the newest thing. She wants to own her own business, but she wants to do this interior decorating. And she's been doing it here at the house and in her room throughout the pandemic as like a hobby, but she's found that she really likes it, A, and B, that it does bring a sense of peace to her. It's like calming. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to help them pursue their passions. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's what's up. I mean, quite honestly, you're supposed to switch things up at least 2-3 times a year, just because resetting things just puts you in a different mood, until you find that perfect, like, feng shui, I guess you would call it.
We're into that. My wife is into that, please. She's redoing all the time. She's building, connecting. Let me get one more, Nun.
Evil men of this world have applied every method possible to deceive its occupants. And each time, greater success than anticipated.
Okay.
But no more.
This is my stream of consciousness. Sometimes it's difficult living as an eternal optimist. Sometimes there's people that's filled with bull, and here I am still trying to see the glass half full. A lot of people think life is more simply. Regular people often look at life as glass half empty. That means they see the dark before it happens. I try to accentuate the positive when I'm rapping. I try to make positive things happen. I try to make my positive ideas come to real life in action. I try to deal in addition and not subtraction. But that's why I have a difficult time sitting back, relaxing. When I see impoverished people stopping this, I'm trying to see 2020 clear optometrists. I'm trying to be a proctologist to get deep into the mind state of where it comes from and teach dum-dums. My lifestyle as an educator, it's like my mind state is on an elevator, but instead of slowing up, it just keeps going up. I learn more every time my year passed growing up. Now it's difficult trying to seek knowledge after it. I try to travel with a practice disaster kit. That's money in the bank that could do things that God supply me with, and I thank those logical. I thank those dealing in self-maturity and life psychological. I thank God for making all things possible. Beating Zoo freestyling is really improbable. It's probably not possible. It's probably not logical to go against someone so diabolical. I'm nice from my toe to my hair follicle. Really, you get not only what you see, what you're optical. It's difficult than that, deeper than that. I'm the movie you saw last year, a sleeper, in fact. Something you realized later that it was greater. Something that was weak at first now has more paper. A skyscraper builds off into the sunlight. I hope you're prepared for that 12 noon turnaround gunfight. If you lose in the gunfight, you die beneath the sunlight. When God's dead, at least you got someone right. One night I was out with Nunzio. We was burning L's, we was probably at the studio. After that was Remedy, adding more energy, was probably drinks from a bar with the raw cups of Hennessy. Really, that's a plenty night. I just described that and said it clear because that could have been any night. That's just Super Zoo rapping. I just said a freestyle about when me and Nun get together, what usually happens. Okay, there we go. Warmed up, Rain Nephew, Overproof. I want other people to start rapping. So let us begin. I want to play this game of next beat, let's eat. This is when I just serve you a beat and you just get busy. Just get loose over the beat. You heard? Verb's mic is up. It's crispy. I'm gonna go directly to Verb's. Your mic is. I'm gonna test Verb's out. See if he gonna let the flowers breathe. Yo, your mic look dumb nice, Verb's. Shit is cracked.
Yo, funny story. This is the lowest it goes, so I'm literally sitting on 2 pillows right now just to kind of be up on the mic. Otherwise, it'd be like.
I love the background story. Nunzio, next beat, let's eat.
Chat. Woo-hoo. This is the Just James shit?
Facts.
Word. Yo. Ah, damn. Yo. Now I gotta go animal on this shit. Freestyling Just beat. Off of the top, yo. Was at the chest meet. Rook take pawn, knight take bishop. Either way, when we come through, get the lyrics up. And spit up and understand and step up. Either way, we freestyle, come to get the rep up. Word, free your dub is like the gym, baby. Rap version, either way, we getting it in, baby. Off of the wig, when we come through, we got the serious kids. And yo, bars to go through, all of your mental. Take your attention span, it's residential. I keep it in my pocket, cause when I'm spitting, I got it locked in. You all looking at me while I'm going through like we boxing in a square circle. Freestyle, understand, these bars will hurt you, so step up. Either way, when we come through, we get them reps up.
Reps
Yeah,
up.
Frio Dub is the gym. Yo, for rap stars, either way, when we come through, we just
Okay.
capture.
This is
Get your
Captain
mind
Kirk.
open.
This is Mr. Spock knocking Captain Kirk out. This is that freestyle workout. This is the club bouncer when he throws the jerks out. This is when Floyd Mayweather works out. It's 1 a.m. driving past the Phantom while he's dancing. Roll young, handsome, rich even. Roll with 17, bitch even. My technique switch even. My voice pitch even. Difficult to ditch Steven. He's always following when we're leaving. He won't give me no space. He won't even let me breathe in. Pardon me for the freestyles I'm receiving. Pardon me for throwing slick lines at Steven. This is how I pack the words. I just jumped in double dutch. Now I pass back the verbs.
The verbs. Word. That's absurd how we do it. We so ambidextrous with this music. Spit it on the left or spit it on the right. Either way, bars circle the earth like a satellite. So step up. And now the beat change or restart. Either way, we still speak strange and come down communicating in other verses and understand ill flow, kill it like hearses. Rolling through, step up, you got stepped on. Freestyle, we bless on and we rep on. Yo, we get this sesh on like a beatbox in a hallway back in the Def back in the 90s. Remember that though, when we freestyle back in the days it had flow and learning, getting the techniques together. Understand, we steady putting it down so clever.
Spitting it always. I remember freestyling, banging on walls in the hallways. But that was just a nice rhyme stable. The illest was those beats at that lunch table. We was hitting the lunch table, hitting it hard. Making beats, trying to reminiscent of Rakim the Gods. I remember when I was just birthed in it, trying to win it. It was like lunchroom was a clinic. You would get beats with triumph in it. Some kids would hate from the first, they were cynics. Other kids would come, they were believers. I was throwing pitches like Tom Seaver. The rhyme receiver. Yo, hold on, man. I'm bugging right now. Me and Verbs bouncing back and forth. Tell me the lunch table beats wasn't crazy, though.
Yes.
That's where this shit started. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up with you, Notar? What's up with some bars, my G? Still on mute. Notarian. Out
What up?
African
What?
Safarian.
What up? What up? The barbarian. The barbarian.
The barbarian.
The barbarian.
Yo, I want you to eat real quick, yo.
I'll feast. I'll feast. I'll
Come
feast.
on, Nun.
I won't eat. I'll feast though. I'll feast though. I'll feast though. The ego acts the Evo. Attack the people. The tabernacle of the cathedral. I'm playing the trumpet, pump it. Pump up the volume when I rump it. Dump it, trumpet. Fuck your budget. You nothing but a little ink smudge it. I'm a loose leaf lit, it's still burning. The world's still turning, the world's still learning. Hopefully we can speak to the God, I'm eating a mob. Holy shit, man, it's obs. Eyeball soup served you insight tonight. Holy shit, my scope is still on my snipe. Top of the mirage, my foresight's Fortnite. I will beat you with my pool stick for fight, foresight. There's 2 eyeballs now, 2 tentacles, ocean floor, hold them down. Oh yeah, man, welcome to my battleship, pterodactyl shit. My fucking talons keep me open, my talons keep me airborne, I will storm. Yeah, man, holy shit, look how I perform. You need me on that wall, I try to think outside the ox. Oh, did I say ox? I meant outside the fucking box. And now I'm in the zoom, Nike swoon, the swoosh. My fucking Nunzio blowing out some smoke. Yeah, remember Eric back at Daddy's house. Holy shit, man, I came back and burned the house down. The teddy bear, grizzly bear, hang with Finn. You lived every rhyme, blend with reason and him. I'll never leave Chris, no, I'll never leave Finn. The ocean floor, watch me swim. I'm underground, seashell, be well. Yo, I mean well. Thank you.
Down in fatigues. Yo, I'm loving it. Come on, yo, I'm loving it. Nunzio, what's the next beat, yo? Yo, what's up with that? Yo, back and forth. Me and you, Notar. Back and forth.
Oh, really?
Back and forth.
I thought I was out of my parking spot. Let's go.
Yo. First you had sparked it. You was talking parking spot, so let me pull up and park it. Let me hop out my whip after I park it. Let me roll the L up quickly, then I spark it.
Back and forth like a windshield wiper. Not a fan of the Giants, a fan of the Niners. Yeah, man, underground like coal miners. And you can find Chris Finn, you'll never find us.
Chris Finn on Madison. I was a fan of the Giants cause I like Cruz, he's from Patterson. Matter of fact, he was speaking. He represents us cause he's half black, half Puerto Rican.
I don't care winter or that season. Goddamn, man, every rhyme got a reason. I'm wanted for a bank robbery. Yeah, man, it's kinda hard to come and slaughter me.
Slaughter me? It's done sloppily. Back to how me and you was back on that robbery. Let's break down the robbery correctly. I had the techniques placed for them to inspect me.
Didn't expect me. Holy shit, gun out my waist, didn't respect me. But I don't wanna hurt nobody. Holy shit, me, get that body.
Robbing the bank like we looting the crib. I had to yell to Notar, yo, please don't shoot that kid. Damn, he let off. The kid dropped on the ground muddy. The whole floor of the bank got bloody.
Saw his boy in the rear view, try to resuscitate him. No resuscitation. The kid couldn't breathe, got a knee to his neck. Holy shit, man, I think we just beat him to death.
Beat him to death, but then we had to escape the scene. How dare we rob the bank, then get away clean? We've been rich and building ever since. That's cause we killed the dude and left no fingerprints.
Thank God to our driver. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring this back to,
I'm sorry. All white people act look alike to me.
Take it to the driver! Oh, bring that back, man. Bring that back.
I was going, because I felt the I'm sorry coming in, and I was like, I tried to match it up, but I couldn't catch it.
Yo,
I almost caught it.
You caught it right at the end.
I was like, I'm sorry. I tried to catch that I'm sorry shit, and like, and wait for Zoo to come back in.
Same beat, man.
All right, got you.
Doing topics before topic time.
Oh, man.
Fire.
It's the gym. It's the gym. The rap version of hitting the gym.
We're in the gym right now.
That was crazy.
Here we go. Here we go.
Are we going again?
We going again. We going again. I'm gonna take us to a story another place.
Fuck it.
Okay. Damn, little did we know the kid we killed was a doctor. We drove the car off to the helicopter. When we hit the helicopter, we lost this plane. That's when we jetted off, we ran to Spain.
I'm sorry, I went to Spain. I was feeling some pain. Talk to me, goose. Talk to me, goose. I felt like I was a helicopter. What the fuck, motherfucker? I fell.
Vodka correct my soul. I was in Spain, but no un poquito español. It was difficult for me to speak in Spanglishes, cause I didn't really understand their languages.
But I had my little travel encyclopedia. Yeah, I beat it up. The dude tried to meet me on the corner, and I saw one of our hubcaps roll on by.
The hubcap rolled by like a solar. I was in Spain, glad I was with Notar. I really mean Notar. He said we don't need a watch, just use the solar.
Yo, use the solar, the sonar. Yo, place your bet, Zoo. They couldn't get us. If they was Boba Fett, yo, show us our respect. We hit the casino in Spain and play roulette.
Who played roulette for the Glorian? It was Boba Fett facing the Mandalorian. We was in the spot, but they didn't code us yet. Undercover didn't know Zoo was Boba Fett.
Boba Fett, back to the future like we drove off in our DeLorean. Where's that hubcap? You can't fill the car with no gas. The gas station's closed, but we hauled ass.
Gas station's closed, so we ran for it. I didn't know, but Notar had a plan for it. He said, when we get to the spot, use your brain. We'll get to the airport and take the stolen plane.
Took the stolen plane and it lost a wing, but fucking Zoo just spread his wings and fly away. Another silent place. Holy shit, man. Someone's got a fire hydrant say. Fucking open like an open door. I had to pick hip-hop and pick lock and hip-hop to open doors. And we got in and we got out. That's my dude, and what is it about? Oh, welcome to our heavyweight bout. Go get him, kid. I stopped counting. My bad.
I stopped counting, but I had to box it. Notar came with the lock pick. The guard pulled up. I gave him a quick drop kick. That really was some sloppy shit. He didn't realize I was on some hip-hop karate shit.
Finish him!
I had to get you. They realized I was not doing Jew, but Jitsu. Woo, trying to hit you. That's what
Finish him!
Keep
going, Zoo. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Still going with
Keep
Notar.
going. Keep going.
No beat so far.
Keep going. Keep going. Cheers, my bro. Cheers.
I was using not Jew, but Jitsu. Come on, I got that.
Yeah.
Come
that was
on,
fire.
everybody.
Yeah,
I'm
y'all
honored.
should come
I'm
up
honored.
with give him flowers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Give it up for that. Yeah.
Good to see you,
Fire,
Notar.
fire.
Good shit, bro. Good workout, bro. We was getting our packs up, bro. Good shit. Yo, good shit. Yo, can I go to the studio space and can I get some Nunzio and maybe some HR bars? Is that possible? Yo, let's play next beat. Let's eat for Nunzio real quick. Nun, what you want to do, my G? Damn, Notar, good to see you, broski. That was nicely.
All right, here we go. I'm just gonna pick it random because I don't even know. Yeah, you hear me?
Rio Dub. This it.
Okay. Interesting week. Zoos like throw out flowers. I'm like, to who should I choose? So I choose J Boo does, because he hooked me up. I went over there, he had a Dutch. You know it was already filled. So we killed that real quick. Then he was like, yo, let's spit. He had beats to play, so I was like, okay. He was like, by the way, I know you don't do things like coke, but I got THC infused nerd ropes. I was like, yo, let me get a piece. He was like, yo, none, let me get some beats. I see you on the EO beat shit, and I need some quick so I can rip. I was like, okay, I understand, fair trade. I was like, yo, what's this weed you got? Looks like it's high grade. He was like, of course. He was like, yo, I'll give you an 8. You give me about 2 more beats and I let you get a taste of that nerd rope. Matter of fact, 2. I was like, true, this we can do. You know I get weed of my own and it has a brother's mind blown. But I've shown and known that Buddhas is a true entrepreneur doing it raw. I was like, okay, now let's understand. Raws are papers. And my man likes to roll those up or prefers the Dutch. But I'm starting to slip. I don't want to do that shit. Not as much at least. So when I go to smoke, I use a Fonto leaf. That's better for me. Yo, how else could it be?
Wait, stop right there, Nun. Stop right there. Stop right there. We're going to do a quick whip around. We're going to do a quick whip around. Your leaf of choice. What you like to roll up in? What's your favorite you like to roll up in?
Yo, it's definitely Fonto.
HR, what would you say?
I smoke papers. So
Yo,
raw
does
is the best.
HR have his own mic at the fucking studio back behind so that they're not even sharing mics?
Know what I mean?
Yo, Verbs, keep an eye out for somebody with a watch. Just keep your eye out because something's happening. All right. HR is straight papers. None is Fonto. Sos.
Used to be backwards, now I'm Dutchess. Dutchess backwards, and then I went back to Dutchess. But no leaf though, just in the inside paper.
Feel you. Frost. Roll up of choice.
I use joint papers, hemp leaves.
Facts. Mike Medine, you piff, Mike? Mike piffs, right? What's the what's the leaf of choice?
I went through all that shit.
Yeah, I
Gangs.
do.
You get it?
I usually zigzags or raw cones. I don't fuck with blunts anymore.
Right, so now
Got you.
They came
Oli.
up in 3 months. They were speaking full English sentences.
You got to mute again, Mike.
My bad.
What are these? Pre-roll papers? I can't see what the logo says. All right, he got the filtered tip with the, yeah. That's pretty
Pre-rolls
much,
paper with filter, yes.
yeah, that's what Verb rolls. I mean, what's your favorite, Verbs?
Yeah, some organic hemp. It could be either raw paper or OCB, well, you know, one of the brands, but organic hemp papers.
And you traditionally throw the filter on too.
Yeah, definitely throw the filter.
Notar, do you piff?
Dude, I don't even know what that fucking means, man.
Got you.
I'm so
No,
out
sir.
the fucking game, man.
I would say it's for me, I went back to these Dutches, y'all. These smaller thin Dutches. That's a true confession. I'd like to say that I'm doing all that organic stuff like y'all, but true confessions, it's not. Let's hear some bars from Mike Medine, and then we're gonna go to HR. Mike Medine, you in a space where you can spit? I can't hear him right now.
He's frozen.
Let's go to HR. None. Throw the beat on.
Not yet. Give me a few, and I can get on, but not yet.
Got you. HR, what y'all dealing with? That hoodie is nutty, right? Wow, we can't hear him, yo. I'm waiting for him to spit.
Guns, we can't hear him.
This beat is crackdini.
Oh my god.
Yo, start it over. Yo, we're all like this, like waiting for Van to spit, and we're like excited, and he's spitting, and we can't hear him. Yo, we still can't hear him, man. We still can't hear him. Am I bugging y'all? We can't hear him, right?
I can't hear him either.
Okay.
Are you on mute? Is
Got
it
it
on
now?
Yeah, you were on mute, bro.
You were on mute.
My bad, Joe. It was muted on the actual Zoom, but I couldn't see it because of the beat stuff. Anyway, it's good now.
It's
I'm
all
sorry.
right now.
Run that back. Because the
Same
band
thing.
looked like he was killing it.
Right? Van is on his Godfather shit.
It looked like you were killing it. Yeah.
I know you was, but I'm just saying.
Every Thursday night, Frio Dub. Every Thursday night, it's Thursday, right? I gotta get Thursday right. I came down to Union City on Thursday night to fuck with y'all. I came to the studio to see None. He on the boards like Diddy. I'm sitting in the chair with the mic, call me Biggie. I got the butters on. I got that. I got a butter song. I just laid that down. You can all hear that in a minute. I'ma say that now. It's like this. I'ma weigh that pound. I'ma break it down. I'ma flip it up. I'ma smoke more and hit you with the 50 cup. Listen up. You gotta hear me out. Yo, what it's really about. Me and Nun ordered from Jamaican spot. Had the roster pasta. Yo, I ain't faking lots. Yo, I take a lot. I put a extra hot sauce on it. The shit was lit. Nun got the Scotch bonnet in the fridge. I brought it over. I made it. That shit is never played out. Yo, we like we related. Cause I had to hit him with the extra system. I said, yo, put it up. Yo, hit his verse. Next to listen. Yo,
stop it. Come on, yo. Come on, yo. That's HR speaking. You heard? Come off mute. Everybody come off mute. If you want your check,
Van.
you better get your check on time. You better clap. Yo, stop playing. He's Diddy. Called me Biggie. Come on, HR. Damn, you talking tough bars. You talking Rasta Pasta bars out here.
From
That
Jerks.
shit.
Where else? You know,
Damn,
we did
Jerk delivers all the way to you now?
You know, you gotta do the Uber Eats, but it's like $6 extra, and you know, I tip them so they get like 10 to 14 bucks. You know what I mean?
Feel you.
So,
You was digging that food, Van. Keep it a buck. That shit is crack Deanie. That shit is by me. Y'all got that shit on real delivery.
Hell yeah.
Yo, salute. Yo, Verbs, you know that's down the street from your old crib. It's called
Oh
Jerks.
yeah. I've been to that spot from mad long. I was wondering if it was that spot, but yeah, they're official, yo.
Verbs used to live like 2 minutes from there. 1 minute from there. Yo, salute, HR. I see you, broski. What's up with Frost? Where was Frost at? Frost and Mike Medine are the only people, or Oxmatic if Ox is in other place. Yeah, Frost, I see you. Frost be stepping it up too. Frost had us at the crib. He took us to a store. Now he got some light shining or in the box behind him with the mic right. Fucking with Frost. And he's in that Humboldt County shit. Yo, Oli, those that joint that you had, those are pre-rolls? Or you made?
Yes, it's actually, where is it? It's a pack of 7. 7 pre-rolls, 0.5 each. It's, I don't know, it's
What's the percentage?
23% of THC. It's sativa. It's called Zhang. I have no idea if that exists in English. Waita is there, so she may want to confirm with me. But Zhang is a very popular brand in Quebec.
What's the game like in Quebec? Is it legal? Is it what's
Yes.
it working?
But that's bought from the weed spot, if I could say like that.
So you went to the dispensary.
Yes.
Facts. You said
you just, the funny thing is this, is that you can buy it, but you can't smoke it in public places.
Yeah.
Funny thing is that in most of, not if you're an owner, but if you rent, most of the apartments you can't smoke inside. So you can't smoke inside, you can't smoke in public places. Why? This is because there's kind of like a war between federal and provincial government on weed.
Yeah.
Federal wanted to legalize it, provincial didn't.
Interestingly, it's the same in Vegas currently, right? It's legal, but you can't smoke it in the hotel rooms. You can't smoke it in the resorts, and they don't want you to smoke it publicly. So we went to the dispensary in Vegas, and I was talking to the young dude, and he was straight like, yo, go to a parking garage, go somewhere, get low, you know what I'm saying? Because it was like they was making it hot. They make it legal, but then to your point, you can't just openly get busy. Now in New York, they just passed the recreational. So I'm imagining that this summer is going to be dumb-matic. Like there won't be a block that you don't see cats just piffing. And because New York is so like thirst for that, cats is going to be in front of their building like, I'm burning L's right now, like blowing smoke at the cops. I know that's what the vibe is going to be.
Yeah, I did it today.
And I think that weed will follow the same path as what I'm about to say may sound silly, but for us, jaywalking, we all get tickets. There's always tickets. Yes. In New York, it's a sport. Like there's always like almost a contest between pedestrians and police officers. It's like everybody cross.
But you'll really get a jaywalking
I got
ticket?
3 in my life, my man. 3.
I think we jaywalked in Quebec. We were there I'm sure we did, because that's all
So
we
the
know how to
thing,
do.
the same way they're strict with that, they're gonna use almost that same logic with weed.
To ticket you for the PIF.
There you go.
Yeah, I
There you
feel
go.
you.
Because I
All
mean,
right,
the
that's what we
definition of a public place is very vague. That means everywhere you can't smoke it.
Yeah,
Because I mean,
facts.
other than when you walk outside, I think that by definition you are in a public place.
Public place. Wow, well said.
So
So I
I got
think
a
you gotta
question.
have a balcony in Quebec of your crib, and that's the only place you can really get loose.
I
Ladies and
have
gentlemen,
one now.
welcome to North American marijuana politics session. This is just a moment where we're discussing the North American territory specifically. I'm speaking to my brother Oli from Quebec about the marijuana laws and the ability to smoke publicly. I'm going to now pass it to marijuana scientist Verbs.
Yo, I got a question. So, because in New York they passed a law that basically you can smoke weed everywhere where you can smoke cigarettes. You know what I mean? Wherever cigarettes are allowed. So in Quebec, they don't have laws against where you can smoke tobacco in public, right?
Okay, you see, for us, it's two different things. You can smoke cigarette or cigar outside. You can't smoke weed. Like, you can't be in the park and smoke weed.
Poison.
When you said every block is gonna have somebody smoke like this in front, you can't see this in Quebec.
Got you.
And if you do, well, you'll see cops come in and give you tickets. And
you gotta have somebody with their own crib, like Waita.
There you go.
Waita's crib.
Yeah, it's not her crib, but I mean.
Well,
out here in Humboldt County, California, they don't really care what we do with marijuana.
There you go. My West Coast, also North American weedologist, Frost. So in Humboldt County, you could just piff on the street too, right?
It's not about what you can and can't do per legal terms. It's just about what you can and can't do. Does that make sense?
I don't know. I wanna ask, is it this casual? If you're at like an Applebee's and you're outside of the Applebee's at like the tables, you know, getting appetizers.
A little bench like right outside waiting like maybe to get in because it's busy, and could I light up a blunt right there? Probably, yeah, as long as no kids are walking in and out all crazy in front of me, sure.
Got you.
Yeah.
Because the reason I'm saying this is because, to Verb's point, the New York law now is like blatant. Like you already in New York smell piff on every block. So now I'm wondering like how it's really gonna be. Like dudes is gonna
they're gonna use it as a
extra
racial
blatant.
angle, of course, in the city, you know. I think so. It's gonna be, you know, like a thing where they're gonna use it to target people specifically, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? We'll hear about it, unfortunately.
I will say this though.
None. Put that beat up. Go ahead, Oli. Last comment.
Because I often come to New York, I will say that I really don't smell weed the same way I do when I'm in Montreal. Like Montreal, when you walk in Montreal in the downtown, you smell weed inevitably. So
where are people smoking? Just in their cribs and letting it come out the window? Because you're not smelling it on the street, right?
What part of New York we talking about?
I was talking about before the law passed. I was smelling weed all over the place in Quebec.
Oh, okay.
Never really in New York. Now,
well, yeah. To Sosa's point, I don't know where you're walking. You must have been on the 3 non-smoking blocks that exist in New York, because I'm in Harlem, the Bronx, I don't know, Brooklyn, everywhere I go.
Wall Street smell like weed,
right? Okay. And forget downtown, like LES, the Village is like headquarters. Hold up, Nun. What's up with that?
That's what the fuck will happen to anybody who disrespect this family, man.
Turn it up.
If I hear something going on, I'ma handle it.
We need raw. Trying to express on the weed laws. Trying to get literate. Trying to explain the legal laws to all my constituents. Let's picture it. A weed-free universe. Just envision it. A place where we can all smoke freely. Zoo for president. All y'all need me. Let's practice. Let me give an Academy Award to the first actress that act like she don't smell weed on her block. That's not part of my stock, yo. I'm trying to understand the weed laws and how they exist, how we continue and we persist. I'm staring at you. Are we living in the same America? I mean, one time thinking of different places. I was with my wife outside in Vegas. It was elementary. We didn't have to hit a weed spot, we just hit the dispensary. We took it to the crib, smoked it, rolled it up quick, 3 rolls, and yoked it. But then I felt dirty, cause I had to hide my weed when I flew back to Jersey. That's before Jersey made it legal, and it made an investment in brown people. Now people love it, and in New York they have said you can even smoke weed in public. So I'm wondering those what it's gonna look like in the city. The situation looking gritty. This is for every girl and male bear. You're gonna probably smell piff everywhere, out of every building. Forget putting your weed down when you walk past old ladies and children. People gonna smoke vacantly, or should I say puff L's blatantly. I can see it bringing no peace. Cats blowing weed smoke on the police. Probably going far if they're rolling up trees on top of a police car. Then they do it. They tell the cops what you gonna do while I'm playing music. Burning L's on the stoop. Then they're gonna increase the weed sales then to recoup. Something that the God never had. Wondering how the police officers will be mad. And pardon me for that disrespect. They can't hand out tickets like they do in Quebec. It's gonna be gritty. I'm wondering what summer's gonna look like in the city. It's really gonna be something to talk about. It's been a year since people was really out and about. I doubt there's gonna be any restraint. You can paint the town red. Watch summer in NYC, God. Watch what I said. Shout out to Frost. I need you to come through, Frost. Let's get it. Frost, Humboldt County representing.
Come through. Since I was locked in a cell, Newark, New Jersey, I learned the art of Sun Tzu. 48 laws of power, that's the way I come through. When I run through guys like a dojo, they don't know how I do it. I've been Han Solo, on my all alone though. No home alone though. Always bringing them around because I don't deal with no clones. No, when I be farming and bringing the seeds, I sprout it out. They have a doubt, doesn't matter. I reroute it how he does it. I do it all the time. I keep a budget. It doesn't matter. I don't think about the repercussions. Matter of fact, I do though. Lawyers on deck. Bail money's all set, make the flip. Oh yes, this is Frost. I don't care what they say, I got the cess, and I do it. All I know about is progress and success, and I don't care about they stress or what they talking about. Please keep it out your mind, don't even talk it out your mouth. You speak it into existence, but you be all about it. My premonitions show them that the vision, all they doubting is something they should throw away. I'm all about the positive. You come and puff on this haze, you're gonna have a different day. I live this shit, I blow it up like Tim McVeigh, and they don't understand the way that I can spit today.
Blow it up like Tim McVeigh, loving it. Yo, come on. We need Mike Medine. Mike Medine, you ready?
Yeah, I think you said the ramen?
Yeah.
Come on, Mike Medine.
All right. Yeah. What's up? So, ladies and gentlemen, this is your Captain exclusive.
Hey.
And I just happened to have already landed at the Idea Factory here in Brooklyn, New York, in the spot with Mr. Oxington himself, who's predisposed at the moment. Actually, here he comes right now. Oh shit, we're in the middle. Everybody catching the feeling. We won't stop. I'm here to be. We'll stop making it.
We get I got a nice cut, shorty got a nice butt. It is what it is. I said it before, but nigga, you right, what? There's nothing. Freestyle for that, nigga, we got more. You came to Carolina, nigga, me, I got more of a smoke. I'ma keep it rolling, no problem. I ain't fucking up to what the game, my niggas like, guys, I'm a problem. This is the problem. You better come up with a solution. Right now, we got Fox off production. Yes, I'm just trying to think of something. So I gotta walk around this crib, because you know how I freestyle the way I live. I gotta move. I keep it moving. Yes, sir. It's all a blur. I ain't gonna remember shit. I'm gifted like December 25th.
He put my headphones back on. Word is bond. Yo, I came here with a knapsack. I'm catching flashbacks like an ex-soldier. On my left shoulder, I got a handgun. And right now, you don't want nothing but that brand, son. Oh, my man laughing. Yo, he got the Jesus chain. And right now, I can't even remember my name. Actually, it's Spike Riddy. I always got Spice with me. These verses, they come from the surface. It's the clever shit specialist at your service. Yo, way back with the lumberjack. And my hat doesn't even match, but I got the good humor. Yo, I'm so sick, I might have a tumor, or yeah, I might have to go back. We're going back to back until I gotta go to Cadillac. Yes, sir. This is a fucking blur. It's me and Ox. It's the Ox. This is me and a fucking Fox. We the 905.
Damn, y'all was winning. We lost y'all. We can't hear you. Oh, shit. Yo, shout out to Oxmatic and Mike Medine. How nice is that? Yo, when we give them flowers, just let them breathe. You heard? Shout out to Mike Medine at Oxmatic at the Idea Factory. Well done. The clever shit specialist. We fucking with you, Mike Medine. You know my favorite shit is, this is your captain speaking. That's the Mike Medine-ness of it all. Salute, broski. Yo, come off mute though. How long you in NY? What's Gucci? We can't hear you though. Something happened. We can't hear you.
This kid try to mute, he mute. The kid try to not mute, he
Hear me
don't
now?
mute.
Almost. Say
Hear me
something
now?
else. Yeah, got you.
So you got me now?
Yep.
Yeah, so I rolled into town yesterday. I'd already corresponded with Ox ahead of time to come out here today for this. Trying to get some heads together maybe Friday or Saturday. And then I'm probably going to head out Sunday or Monday.
Respect. How did you travel this time? Did you fly this time?
Of course.
Sorry.
My jet. But however, I had to detour to Nashville before I could get here. I couldn't get straight here, so I had to go to Nashville first.
Yo, so we haven't fully touched on this, but you, over the past year, and even prior to that, I would imagine, but even throughout the pandemic, you have been quite the traveler. You've been using your flight capacity to really make it pop. Tell us some of the places you've been just over this last year.
Wyoming, Colorado, Boston, Los Angeles, Hawaii, Key West, Las Vegas, West Palm Beach, and here.
Yo,
that's pretty much the last year.
Of all of those places, that's incredible. By the way, I don't want to make light of that. That's incredible. But beyond that, tell us one place like sneaky low, maybe place that we wouldn't expect. Like you said, Wyoming, and you said these places.
Wyoming was dope. Yeah, Wyoming was dope.
What was dope about it?
It's the solitude, the peace, the peace that you get when you're out there. You know, the population's mad low, so obviously you're not going to run into a lot of people while you're out there. And it's just, you know, it's nothing but land and as far as the eye can see into the horizon. You know, if you really want to find some inner peace, which at the time I needed to, I went out there. I got a buddy who lives about an hour south of the border in northern Colorado, so went out there, visited with him. He took me out there. The population of the city, this place, Buford, Wyoming, is population 0. That's where we went.
Stop playing.
Yeah, right, look it up.
Then, so that's a unique place. What about your favorite?
The favorite of the trip was either LA or Key West, because long story short, we got kicked out of Hawaii because we didn't have the proper COVID protocol. So I didn't get to stay in Hawaii. I only got to stay there for a day, and then I had to leave.
Wow.
So yeah, that was whack. But yeah, LA was dope, and that's me and John Harper. You know, everybody knows John Harper, the guitar here. Yeah. We linked. You know, he's one of my nephews. So we went out there and linked up with him, and then in Key West, went out there, took my sister for Christmas, and that was dope. You know, we saw a real life dolphins in the ocean and shit. Saw pelicans and fucking manatees and all types of animals you see usually on Natural Geographic. And saw them in real life. She was dope.
I love it, man, and I love your energy and your fervor. You know, I follow you. He's Spike Witty on IG. Great MC, just great dude. And you know, I quietly watch all my family through the social medias, and I watch you travel and just really squeeze the juice out of life. Like you've been in NY one day or some shit. You already did like 11 things or some shit.
Yeah, I try. You know, when you're living somewhere, you take the things that are there for granted. It's not until you leave and you come back that you realize, you know, how much fun you could really have in these places and how many different things you could do each time. And New York is so unique that way that, you know, you could do nothing and still be doing something.
Yeah,
So,
facts.
you know, I love it. I'm glad I'm here. Thanks for having me. This was supposed to be a little bit of a surprise. It was supposed to go a little bit differently than this, but, you know, it is what it is. And I'm just glad I'm here with Ox and, you know, we have a good time tonight.
Respect, bro. We love you. We salute
Thank
your
you.
efforts.
Love you
We're glad
guys.
you in NY. I heard that we're trying to do something at Fort City. You got to
That
definitely.
that would be nice. That would be nice. I don't know exactly if that's gonna happen, but that would be very nice. I'm gonna try to drag. What does Ox say?
To say time to put Cali on the mic.
Time to put Cali on the mic is what.
Somebody ready to spit.
Yeah, he got somebody ready to spit. So yeah, go ahead. Fort City, we'll talk about it Saturday.
Respect.
I don't know if you're gonna get feedback.
Yo, let's go to Ox. Who you got, Ox? Let us know.
Yo, what up? We in the building. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yo, turn your mic off.
I got it. I'm off.
Are you off now?
Yeah,
Yo, can you hear me?
Ox. Yes, broski. What up?
How niggas doing, man? I'm in here. I'm in the building with two beautiful female MCs right here. She go by Cali P. Shit, where you from, Cali?
Oakland.
Oakland, west side of the building.
The Bay, the Yay area? The Yay?
I got a Pretty Penny.
Hello, everybody. Hello.
Oh, we know Pretty Penny.
You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yo, Ox, what you straight A&R in Frio Dub?
Listen, all I'm gonna say to you is Idea Factory. We in the building, man. We work at 24/7, man.
I ain't
you know
mad
what I
at
mean?
that. Yo, let's play.
It's
let's
always
play
calm
around.
down. It's only if.
Let's play a round of next beat. Let's eat. I need to hear the young lady from the Yay area.
Let me talk about the Yay. Let's get to the Yay area real quick. Be careful, guys. Be careful.
So, just so we can clear up, ain't no A&R over here.
It's still Idea Factory.
Yeah, this boss material here, Caliwood Management. You can highlight your girl Pennywise, Angela. That's our artist. So you can holla, right? So secondly, let's talk about the Yay area, right? I'm from the land of pimping and never simping. Facts and foremost. Right. I'm from that land. Too short. The land of the pimps.
Facts.
Right. When hoes was okay with being called hoes. Right. That's where I'm from.
And ain't no skipping.
So can we throw a beat on? Can we get some bars, man?
Do anything.
Let's go, Nun.
I try to let y'all see her talent.
He's talking about my titties.
Nah,
them talented titties. Talented titties. Right. Oh, I got those too.
Hey.
I can hear it.
Y'all gotta give her the headphones, yo. Stop playing around.
Yeah. It's Cali. Yeah. It's Cali. Yeah. It's Cali. That's right. I'm from Oakland. Niggas, I got the potion. Understand when I'm on the mic, I move slow. Call me Billy Ocean. You don't want it, you can't have it, I won't let it. I'm from Oakland, the land of the pimps. I pop my collar, me dollars, and I will lay you back and make you holler. Oh, I'm into that freaky shit, the shit that your baby mama and your wife don't do, yeah. What you gonna do with a bitch like me? A 7.5 shoe. You need to know that shit so you can buy them later. Nigga, I'll suck you like a lifesaver. Understand, I'm not no game, I'm way grown. Cali P, I do have the throne. Like I said before, I'ma drop some shit for your dome. Anybody think they nicer than me? Come on. I don't think so. Stay in your place. I'll make you be a preacher. I'll call you Mace. Understand, nigga, spray you in your face with mace. And yes, when you get my pussy, let it taste. Suck it up, sit back. Now what the fuck? You don't ever want this, bitch. I'm like a semi. Oh yeah, you see these titties? Goodbye.
What? Yo, stop the music.
Yo. All I gotta say, Cali P's in the building. It's the Idea Factory. Only if.
Cali P. Stop playing
Yo, Zoo, that was all off the top too. I swear to God in my life.
I heard it.
Freestyle.
I heard it. She was not playing.
I read the thesaurus.
Wow.
So if you niggas don't read the thesaurus, you're whorish. And don't come in my shit, you can sing my chorus.
What? Oh
don't
my
stop
God!
there,
This
son.
is this happening right now? Is Cali P bodying shit right now?
She's a born body. Every time I see her, she body something.
Oh
But
my
guess
God.
what? Ox be the setup. So guess what? Anytime you come to Ox shit and I'm here and he say Cali want to freestyle, don't do it, nigga.
Nah, don't do it. Niggas want to leave the studio. Niggas want to leave the studio after she start rhyming against niggas.
They be like, I'm done. I'm good. They be
Well,
like,
yo,
I'm
listen,
good.
Zoo, listen. I got wait, stop. I got another MC in here, right? She goes by the name of Pennywise. She from Flatbush, you know what I mean?
Pennywise, that's
We know that. We know about that flavor over here. You heard?
Is it possible she could do a little something?
Stop playing with me, Ox. You know what it is.
I'm trying to be a gentleman here, you know what I mean?
Yo, I respect your gangster, sir.
And she better come with it, cause that's my artist, and I'm gonna be serious.
You got that Cali P.
Yo, none. Next beat.
Got that Cali P, and now you getting Penny. Ha.
This shit is hot right now.
Yeah. Yes, it's on me, the rookie from the league. Captain of my team when the hand is on me. All eyes on me. Everybody watch me. Anybody's about to fix. Watch my glory. Going off the top. Sure, why not? Bet you thought I packed the top and made it pop. Cause I'm really fucking ill. Really got the deal. I ain't talking about no majors cause my indies really real. Like the leaders on my team. My computers with me. Don't play with me cause I get the QG. I came to have some fun. Wanna turn up, but you're really acting crazy. So I'll spray this bitch up. Let's go. I can keep it real fucking cute, or I can just act up. I can get stupid too. I can go wannabe, cause it's time to fucking eat. Grasshopper in the building. Sensei, you see me?
I see you. And I see you. You feel me? That's how she gonna come. She don't have a choice.
Wow. We loving this right now.
Yo, Big Zoo. And listen, on the behalf, real quick, on the behalf of the whole Idea Factory, we just want to say thank you for having us, you know what I mean? Cause it's special just to be here with y'all, you know what I mean, with you. So thank you for even having us, you know what I mean, allowing us to rock off real quick.
Yo, Ox, let's be extra respectful right now. Everybody throw your V's up for the spirit of vice versa, yo. Throw your V's up.
It's the Idea Factory. He right behind me right here.
Oh my God. Yo, salute.
Crazy shit. Side note, I have to say it because you brought up my nigga. That's my nigga Vice. Listen, I used to make this nigga freestyle with me every time. He would be mad because I would make this nigga go for hours.
This is the only nigga. Cali the only nigga that can hang with Vice on some like 8 hours straight freestyle shit.
My nigga.
You know what I mean?
Love my
Only
nigga.
one Cali.
We love it, yo.
Good looking though.
Ox, thank you, bro.
Bless up, Ken.
Thank you for bringing it to the house tonight. You know what I'm saying? Damn, well done. Salute to Cali P. Salute to She's a Pretty Penny. You heard? We know you, girl. She got her rep up in here. And yo, salute to the God Oxmatic, man, for just bringing joy to the space. You know what I'm saying? He ain't had to do that, but he did. And he brought Mike Medina in. Well fucking done. Ladies and gentlemen, let's play a game. Let's play a game. I want is So still in the space?
You ready, Snow? Right here.
Yo, there it is. So I need you to think of one and hold it. Put it in the top. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a quick whip around. It's gonna go. Ox, can you play this round?
I can rock out.
All right, here we go. It's gonna go verbs, Ox, Frost, and HR. Verbs, Ox, Frost, and HR. You got to take him off. Thank you, C-Dub Scott. You got to take him off mute none so we definitely can hear him. And we're going to hear the topic from Sos. Sos, what's the topic?
All right, if you could be in any TV show, what would you be in and what would you be doing in it? Like, you know what I'm saying?
If you could be in any TV show, what TV show would you be in? What would you be doing? Verbs, Ox, Frost, HR.
Yo. Yo. Verbs, yes indeed. If I could be on any TV show, it would have to be weeds. Understand, you see me proceed. Chilling with the lady growing them trees.
Either it be what it gotta be. Think to myself, ain't nobody stopping me. Matter of fact, ain't nobody really stopping us. If it was a TV show, they call me Mr. Oxidopoulos.
Well, if I could be on any show, it would probably MTV Raps, yo. I miss them days when we would kick it back and be lyricists and be real about tracks.
Yeah, I be like Arrested Development. No, I have to make a quick joke and add an embellishment. No, something that's relevant. No, and I'm gonna say some extra shit.
Either way, come and spelling shit. Yo, I be come shelling shit. When I got the bros and I be smelling it.
Well, that shit's irrelevant. If they talking, ain't nobody else telling it. That's how we go, y'all. Nigga, that's how we go, y'all. I'll be on the West Coast like a snowfall.
Nowadays TV is made for clowns. I'd rather sit down and watch an episode of Lyricist Lounge when they used to really get down and flip pounds.
Yeah, I said I gotta curb my enthusiasm. Cause the motherfucker had a nuisance spasm. They couldn't really think past it. And they had some real brain that had to be made out of plastic.
Plastic, I'm blasted. And what the hell, yo? I really would've wanted to be on the Chappelle show. Woo, on some funny ass shit, just popping some ill jokes and kicking it with the kids.
The kids let it flip off the list, and it's exactly how it goes. It's like my lifestyle. I did factory with the narcos. Fuck that, kill him old head with the ball flows.
Yo, shout out to the homie Ox. I remember in Newark we used to watch Video Box. Used to see homies in the hood that was coming up. Matter of fact, they feature me, Jack Frost, I'm coming up.
Now, all my friends gonna be pissed at me, but really like unsolved mysteries. Like Scooby-Doo, that's the cartoon, the movie too.
Wait, stop.
Cartoon
Hold on.
shit.
Stop it. Hold on. Okay, let's unpack. Okay, here we go. Shout out to Frost for keeping all of his shit hip hop. He did, you know what I'm saying, MTV Raps. He did Video Music Box. He did I'd Rather Watch Lyricist Lounge, right? All strong hip hop references. Shout out to HR, who would just start the verse with his show that he wanted to do and then have to chase down a rhyme. He was like, Curb Your Enthusiasm. Then he was, and before that, he was like Arrested Development. But then we had to catch it. But yo, I gotta say to Ox, because of the way he flipped it, and because he said the most crack show, he got them Snowfall bars off. He got that off. That, and plus, that's, to me, that's the hottest show for real. So he pulled that off, and he kind of let us in, like breadcrumbed us with the Soulfall. So you know what I'm saying? He did that all the way till he could hit Snowfall. That was crack, Ox. You got that. I give flowers. You heard?
It's Idea Factory.
Respect. Damn, I like that mix too. You got to get your volume right though, HR. You be you don't be loud enough.
Yo, Diddy.
I know they see the Cali hat right here.
I see that. I see the Cali hat. Yo, Notar, where you at?
Man, I don't know. Is intoxication my destination?
I think you might already be there. I think you might have arrived.
Destination intoxication.
Hold on.
Yo,
we want to get so. We want to get so.
Destination intoxication. Let's rip to that. Let's rip to that. Let's rip to that.
Let's follow Notar's lead.
Let's rip to that. Let's go rock. You know I bring rock to the dub every time. You know that.
None is looking for the beat for it.
Destination intoxication brought to you from 2002 observation. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you, finesse like shampoo. Damn, dude, yo, our candle is lit. Holy shit, like a campfire. Holy shit, man, I'm sneaking through wires. This is me with the halo. It's difficult like a fingerprint to identify. Yeah, man, I'm different.
Okay.
Like a motherfucking fingerprint.
With no hesitation. I'm trying to follow the theme of destination intoxication. That's the last place I left you. That would include that wine you're drinking and my Ray and nephew.
Your Ray and nephew. Holy shit, the halo. Ox, I said bless you. like you sneeze. But holy shit, I've been drinking these blackberry vodka infused vodkas. Holy shit, Zoo, didn't mean to shock you. Take it back, we can fucking rip together. Pardon you, pardon me.
Yeah, pardon me, you're gifted. And your freestyles are terrific, but you're not sticking within the 4-bar limits. I have to make you pay attention. That's a reminder so we can continue this conversation.
Conversation. Coming back, yo, I didn't mean to fucking differentiate. I wake, I bake, I contemplate my own fate. There's 4 for you, you're great.
I'm great, spin like a figure 8. A lot of people are ignorant, but this nigger ain't. I have to paint a picture. Zoo writes Bible verses, leave you in hearses like a scripture.
Carry my grandmother, carry my grandfather, and I carry my father. Then I went and tightened my collar like Sabother, your father, come on.
Smoking weed in the LES where the alleys be. Shout out to Pretty Penny and Cali P. I like that she's from the Bay Area, Slay area, freestyles and take care of ya.
Carrier, Hanna-Barbera, barrier, the funeral, beautiful, head toe to cuticle. Detention, mention, I'm manifesting any session I choose to bless with.
The funeral was wild as usual, but usually I would gradually move more organically. Funerals usually panic me. I don't like to be where the static be, cause I respond quite
I
dramatically.
don't be where the static be, cause goddamn it, I can't have it. Take your fucking body, I'll bury you in an attic, and niggas sit back, cause you really don't want it. I flaunt it. Cali P on the mic, yo, I'm stunting.
Cali P fighting, but wondering what her life's worth. These cats is good with guns, but I'm nice with the knife work. That's when I'm ready. Super zoo energy like Hennessy. I hit you with the small knife or the machete.
I got that energy, nigga, the high pro glow. Anytime I'm on the mic, yo, these bitches don't know. Okay, who's next to flow? No tar, I don't know. I'm trying to see. Go ahead, I'll let you go.
Don't let me do nothing. I want the same amount of blueberries in each muffin. Who bluffing? Who toughin'? Who the motherfucking little pony who ride my
Last, you gotta do what I say so. Matter of fact, when I step in the crib, you should lay low. I don't play, really I don't play though. I'm nice like the digital ox head with the head.
I'ma go back to your boy that said he liked the muffins. Nigga, understand when you push it, you better stuff it. If you talking slick, I'm not the chick I tell you once before I get on live and I will show my tits.
When you say who's nice, then you say Zoo's very. A lot of cats like banana nut, but I prefer blueberry. Let me get the muffin right, get the stuffing right. Cats was getting girls cuffed, but they wasn't cuffing right.
Bring your wife, bring a nigga, bring a knife. Don't bring a pencil to a gunfight. You gon' be up all night, and if I get a knee tab, nigga, I'm gon' fuck you so right. Oh, you clapping now? I thought you had muffins. What's up, aight?
The muffins are you learning then? We was walking in the club, and Cali P had helped me stick my burner in. We was outside when they gunned you. Didn't realize she had the purse in the bag in the tunnel.
You can never stick your burner in, nigga. When you fuck me, leave on your Timbs. Understand I fuck many men's. Nigga, when you get on this pussy, you gonna swim. Don't slog tick, nigga. Don't pretend.
Yo, sorry, yo, Zoo, listen, wait, no tar and Zoo. Yo, no tar and Zoo. No tar and Zoo. On behalf of the Idea Factory, I do apologize about the explicit lyrics. All right.
Please don't. She gotta do her. Yo,
don't take off his hands.
She's like,
come off mute.
I don't even live in a place where buying
make some
Tim's
noise
makes
for
any
Cali
sense, but I'm
P.
gonna buy them just to do that.
Yo, come
Yeah.
off mute and make some noise for Cali P.
Fuck
Everybody.
Fuck you about Tim.
Shout out to you. I'm buying Tim's in Cali now.
It's the Idea Factory.
Yo, stop.
It's the Idea Factory.
You
Yo,
gotta
that's
be
what- that's
you.
what you-
That's what
that-
we want.
That's
I was
what's up.
rolling casino. She
That's
killed
what you.
it.
That's what you call knocking some boots. You feel me?
That was tough.
So with the ad lib.
Yeah, right.
Yo, shout out to everybody part of that cipher. Shout out to Cali P. You heard? We like that energy. Yo, let's get another game popping. Who do I have in the space? Let me see who's here. I got Frost. I got Notar. You got to stay within the 4-bar lines. Frost.
Thanks for the
No tar.
thanks for the pointer.
I had
teacher.
to verbally
Thanks,
get you.
thank you, Professor.
It's like if you look at your syllabus, you're not doing the 4 bars.
I can't even believe I'm still alive during this shit. So I'm just happy I'm here. If I count, I count.
Frost, no tar, Ox, and then me, Zoo. I'm a rhyme in this one. Frost, no tar, Ox, and Zoo. Frost, no tar, Ox, and Zoo.
Sounds like a new ice cream.
What's the topic? What's the topic, Sos?
It should be exactly that. Frost, no tar, Ox, and Zoo. That's exactly what the topic should be. It just sounds like a hook.
Son. Shout out to Frost's son. What's his name, Frost?
Baby Caden.
Caden with a D? Baby Caden. Yep. Caden, what's up, bro? Good to see you. Welcome to Frio Dub.
So it's no tar than me. What up, Caden?
Caden. All right, excellent.
It's no tar than me.
Correct. And then me.
Oh God.
So what's the topic?
No. You could time travel to any point in history and change an outcome of something drastic that happened.
Oh shit. Time travel to change something drastic in history.
I'm ready.
Nunzio, that beat could do it.
All right, so I'm Frost first. Ready? Oh, I'm so glad he picked this topic. Yeah, freestyle.
Come on.
Check it, yo. If there was something I could change and have it back, well, I'm Palestinian and Cuban, so I would get rid of Fidel and Yasser Arafat. It would change a lot. The Israelis wouldn't come and take over our country, and we wouldn't fill with stains on blocks.
No tar, it's on you. Zoning out, man. He was really about to really do it.
He was on the phone.
No tar with no bars.
No time to wait to stall soon. I go back to the aquatic ballroom. Yeah. Gotta flex. I go back to there when he got shot. I'm talking about Malcolm X.
Sometimes I think with strong fascination, if I could just rework King's assassination, I think might change. I know well if he wasn't bodied on the balcony of the hotel.
Well, when we talking about the worst one, the most sinister, we gotta go back and kill us at Adolf Hitler. Don't give him a chance to kill himself like the coward he was. Yeah, cause he was down for all that racist stuff. Leave him down in the dust.
If I could go back to days, I could be 1 year from now, nigga, back in the days. I make sure Vice went to the hospital, he didn't pass my nigga. I would do that cause something I got to do.
Damn, if my life wasn't supervised, I would go back in time when Jesus was crucified. Before he died to take away our sins, I would have her be alive to alleviate our childhood grins.
Hey yo, Zoo, it's like you and me are like an encyclopedia. If I could go back, I would wipe out the whole council of Nicaea. They'd have made a false trinity doctrine enslaving our people through the slaves that brought us here in the slave ship, announcing their evil.
I made the slaves come off the ships, coming from the Africa, pull the shit up off my hip. I go back in time with a gun on me, kill all the leaders of slavers try to harm we.
I would help those Native Americans survive, those that were murdered as soon as Christopher Columbus arrived. Then this world will be more plative and more sative. We will be less European and more native.
And speaking of Europeans, they made you look real skittish. We can't forget, we gotta get rid of them British. They got rid of the Romans and gotta get rid of Caesar, cause he was a really sick killer and non-believer.
Treva, fuck that. Sometimes somebody gotta make you a believer. Sometimes gotta pass, sometimes understand you need it. When people pass, it's reality, you gotta feel it. I don't know.
Woo, damn, you went too hard right there. Fuck me up.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Hold on, stop the beat. Did y'all catch what he just said?
That's my history, though. You know what I mean? He said, take a child's history, you could change. I'm like, what the fuck? That's a fact. If I had to make one decision right now, history I could change. If I had one choice I could ever make based on everything, I would do that. That's me.
Wow.
That's facts. Dope.
Wow, that was great. Let's unpack a little bit. Ox would save Malcolm X. I was trying to save Dr. King. Your man Frost took it to the council of the evil. Yo, I took it to Jesus Christ.
He also said Arafat and Castro and Hitler.
Y'all destroyed that shit.
Sorry, Zoo.
Yikes.
My shit was all over the place. My bad, bro.
Yeah, that was a great topic. Damn.
And we had to, and
he said,
we had to do one thing. We had to do one thing. We had to bring back Vice.
Hold the pale horse.
Yeah, facts.
We had to do one thing. We had to bring. We had to bring back Vice.
It's almost like it's so crazy because it's almost like my spirit won't even let me say it. Vice, Ox's bars hit like in my soul. You know what I'm saying? Both times when there's two joints specifically, and the one where he said bring back Vice, and then the one where he was like people die for a reason. You said some next shit that had me fucked up. That was super like a win. I don't know. Part of me.
That's a highlight right there.
Right now. But yeah, that was dope. And I don't know if it would hit everybody else like that. Like it got me to where like I literally couldn't even spit after it.
Hey y'all, pardon the interruption, but I'm finna take off, but I'll be back on the phone shortly to listen in, and I appreciate y'all. And Zoo, I sent you a message about some FM radio stuff on the gram. Check that out, and everybody have a blessed night, and thank you.
Yo, good night, Frost.
Respect, Frost. Damn, what a welcome addition to
Yo, respect, Frost.
Have a good one,
Thank
man.
y'all. I appreciate you, man.
And respect to
Much
Kaden.
love.
Peace, Frost.
Thank you, man. He gonna be a beast.
Yo, let me get a topic, and we're gonna do a back and forth. Nunzio and HR.
Yes,
Nunzio
let's
and
go.
HR back and forth. Yo, so I need another topic.
All right, yeah.
Keep it simple, man.
All right, so you walking in the cave and you find something. You're finding something. Some crazy
Oh
shit.
my God.
What? I just walked in the cave and found
Yeah, it could be like some treasure. It could be a fucking heart. Some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Be whatever.
Yo, shout out to Sos being like
Yeah.
the producer of the show.
All right, yeah, we got this.
Oh, so believe me, the topic's starting. Walked out the cave. It was ice cold. Found a whole garden. Popped it. Started drinking. Yo, what you thinking?
It was crazy because what you just said is the best, but when I entered the cave, I found a big treasure chest, and it was already unearthed. I was like, next parking lot, X marks the spot.
See, you going
Yo,
over the
for what
bars.
it's worth,
And wait,
it's
hold
all
on,
right.
hold on, Nun. I'm so sorry. You gotta turn Van up. You gotta turn him up or something.
Yeah, I went over the bars, but I was just doing the 4 bars. So like,
Stop talking right here.
Yeah,
Stop
let me
this.
get it
Good.
Let's just be clear that if this were a traditional night right now, ladies and gentlemen, we know what would have happened, right?
Disqualified.
Does everybody? I wasn't even gonna say it. I
Uh-huh.
just want the record, just put it in the air.
Let's
Yo,
go.
Nun, you was getting busy, so I'm sorry to cut your cipher, but we gotta hear this guy.
Yeah, I mean, you hear me
Understood. Understood.
now, right? You hear me now? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh
Turn
yes.
it now.
Okay.
Your volume
Let's
is
go.
crackly now.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Walk into a cave.
We already did that.
Yeah, nah, same
Okay.
thing.
So Van pulled out the treasure chest, opened it up. It wasn't treasureless. When I looked, I found the thing that I sought. It was some rum, bar band court.
Yeah, I said I can't hate on that, but that's from Haiti. Let me weigh a stack. Yo, we got on the boat. I went to the cove, and then I smoked.
I said, the mark. He was like, that's very. Look, found myself some mark. I was like, what the fuck, bro? There's alcohol. No.
Yeah, I put the flag on top of the mast. Highway. Yeah, motherfuckers know. Yeah, house. I'm about to come with some light.
True. Live shit. Kill all them pirates. And you know why? Because they have one and we got 4 eyes each. So that shit is going to make me a beast.
Yeah, he went over too. I said Rasta pasta in the Caribbean. Send it over too. Uber Eats. We caught it from Jerk. That's in T-neck. It's all good. Respect.
So we was on the island, smiling, whiling, got some jerk delivered via a Caribbean cruise. And so we sat there and drank more booze.
Yeah, because really the COVID got it over. The place that you could really enter is the cove, bro. Yo, you might just end up in a cave and really, yo, I just on the stage.
End up being very happy. He was like, yo, look what my just in the package. We opened it up. It was green, massive.
We rolling some weed and we grew it in a cake. Yo, I'm making some hooch and I'm gonna drink it and go crazy in the fucking cave.
True. Proceed. I was so happy. It came with seeds. Seeds we planted. Didn't take it for granted. Now we here just managing, doing damage.
Yo, doing damage, taking advantage. Yo, we came up on the cave. We didn't plan it. It was like it was on a different planet. Yo, you really didn't understand it.
Wait, stop it. Sorry, stop it. Here's the issue though. Sometimes your sound is crackling or going in and out. I think it's when you're going too hard or I don't know, moving the mic too much. So that happens. Part 2 though.
Both of y'all.
Dan got the Uber Eats to Jamaica, wherever y'all was at, from Jerked, right? None said he got the Jerked. It brought it over on a cruise, and then we just sank and drank some more booze. Y'all got that off. That just was a nice alley-oop. Simple, but got directly to the point. And connected to the Steve. Y'all did come back to the cave multiple times though, and None did get the Barben court off at the.
Yes, he did. Thank you.
All things that are real, all things that just happen. You know what I'm saying?
Word up.
Good one. Walked into a cave. Yikes. Okay, I want to rhyme with y'all. I want to rhyme with Van and None. So let's do it like this. Let's do. The order's gonna be Zoo, Van, somebody else, then None. Is Verb still in here? I can't see the
He's shaking his head.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh.
Verbs.
Yeah, I'm
here.
here.
It's gonna be Zoo, Van, Verbs, and None. Zoo, Van, Verbs, and None. And Sos, what's good?
All right, so y'all wrestler. What type of wrestler? What kind of wrestler character would you be, and what's your finishing moves?
Ooh, ooh, that's tough.
In the spirit of WrestleMania coming this weekend.
Wow. Okay, Nunzio. When I approach, the technique is rare. If I'm a wrestler, I'm the black bear. And my style is right and exact. My finishing move is breaking your back.
I like
Matter of fact.
Nope, it's on Van.
Yeah.
Come on, Van. Come right now.
Yeah. I like Junkyard Dog, but that's out of order. Because I really look like Sergeant Slaughter. Yeah. Maybe King Kong Bundy, but I come through with abundance. It's pumpy.
It's not comfy, because I was bleak. Ran into the Iron Sheik. Either way, gotta stare. Fuck around, it was Coco Beware.
All right, you need to be enthused. I'm more like Ravishing Rick Rude. Except though, I'm already a wrestler. Nunzio
at the studio hitting the beats, while I'm the black bear hitting the streets. Really, my style's overloaded. Fighting the mic, Super Zoo, Hulk Hogan.
Yo, I see the cave, I roll up exploring it. Yo, I'm like Ultimate Warrior. Yo, shaking the ropes, saying some dope shit. Yo, making some quotes.
Either way, we hitting them folks. And yo, on the mic, I be a savage. So I come like Macho Man Randy Savage.
I finish move called Oh Lord. Hit you with it, then throw you in the junkyard, dog. That's how I go. I'm British Bulldogs on go.
On go, Blackbeard Damager. I'm really not a wrestler, I'm the evil manager. I make shit look dramatic in the ring. Super Zoo known as the Blackbeard King.
Yo, my wrestling name got an asterisk. I put you in the fucking Undertaker. Deep down in the casket shit. Yeah, I'm not no plastic wit. I come back with I'm the heel and you the fucking bastard bitch.
Doing it on some classic shit. Either way, like a masochist. And yo, we coming with the shakes. Like Wendy Richter with the breaks.
Don't you try to go against me. You will lose, my guy. I will go to the top rope and jump on your ass like I was Superfly.
Superfly Snooker. Matter of fact, I was backstage sniffing coke with hookers. I was wild out deep in the game. They was calling me Ravishing Rick Flames.
Yeah, I said howdy, how you hooker. I'm more like Rowdy Piper. How you? This is how we doing. Yo, it's a movement. Motherfucker, no, I'm gonna be improving.
Improving, steady grooving. Put you in the headlock and you know we ain't losing. Put you in the sleeper hole. Freestyle, that's how we do when we keep the flow.
Tag team time. Here we go, bro. I'm Superman. You big man, Bam Bigelow. And you're all done. That's how it goes. Nickname none.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, we pretty much named everybody in the whole the wrestling federation.
Yeah, I wanted y'all to create. Yo, that I was kind of like looking forward to y'all
almost everybody.
Yeah,
almost
I fucked up on some names.
and I'm definitely going to WWE 2K20, and I'm gonna create the Black Bear tonight and use it.
The Black Bear. My finishing move is definitely I break it back. Like
Break
I
it
lift you
back.
up and bash you over my knee on some raw shit. But beyond that,
why create the Black Bear when he's already here? We started
to break down the different wrestlers, and so I'm thinking of trying to think of a wrestler that they haven't said yet, right? So it pushes your thinking to make sure you're not repeating. Because damn, I had Superfly Snooker in the tuck, and none came with it.
I think there was only one repeat, and it's Junkyard Dog. He definitely he deserves a repeat. That's old school. Plus, we're showing our age with the fucking
that's
references.
true.
You know what I'm saying? Because there ain't no fucking Monday Night Raw, or I don't follow wrestling at all. But you know what I mean? Like nobody even said The Rock. Like,
yeah, we didn't do the newer ones. You're right.
Yeah, but not everyone was in that cipher though.
True.
So you might want to test it. You might want to test some other family squares up in this motherfucker.
Yeah, maybe
we might test some other family squares up in this motherfucker.
All right, so there we go. Challenge accepted. Now we are turning on the rules button, if you will, because people act like they really about this life. So we're gonna play by some rules for a moment. So here's what's gonna happen. We're doing tight fours. It's gonna be concept driven. And you have to start your rhyme with the sound that the person before them ended with.
Hey guys, great seeing you. Great night.
Cipher, come on, let's play. Let's play. In this cipher, if you don't follow the rules, you get disqualified. Mike Medine, are you with us?
Disqualified.
Is that just a screen?
Yeah, I don't know if we have the graphic, but I'm here. And
all right, so here's what's gonna happen. It's gonna go. Verbs, Nunzio,
don't even call on me.
Notar, and Mike Medine's not with us, so I'm gonna
said don't even call on me. Zoo goes and Notar
and Zoo. Verbs, Nun, Notar, and Zoo.
That is the same topic.
Nah, different topic. Because Sosa's coming out the fucking woodwork.
Notar did want to do, the other the edge, but we kind of repeating the order. This is all we got. We got to switch topics.
Yeah. So, hit us.
All right. So y'all all in the mafia. You're all in the mafia in New York, and y'all all different part of different. Your heads are different. Your heads are different. Your heads are different crime families.
Yeah, and
y'all to sit down, and you're all trying to take
Gambino's, over. He said the commission sits down. The Gambino's, the what I'm saying,
let's get it.
You know what I mean? Columbus.
Verbs, None, Notar, Zoo. Let's go. Nunzio. Yo, do we have the Nunzio? You got that Kaive beat?
Banano. Lucchese. Let's go.
Yo.
Let's go.
Yo.
Let's go.
Order?
Yo. It's a sit down, the order you can't refuse. Off of the top on the boss, we can't lose. We disputing all this crime territory. Who's up next to come and feel my fury?
Let's go.
The Fury released. I was like, yo, we got beef. He said, let's sit down and both should eat. I was like, I'm a mobster. Here's Rasta Pasta.
Let's go.
Mountain is a peak. Holy shit, man, I love you at the peak. But don't lie, one word, Notar, fly like bird. I will break you absurd.
Absurd and dirty. They run New York, but I run North Jersey. The town I run for certain is Bergen. If you touch my territory, you will be hurting.
And we in the urban, we passed the fine wine, had some good dinner, now we combine and link our minds to get a plan together. Try to make a truce or fight through any weather.
Let's go.
The weather breaks. We're like, yo, we need to demonstrate our power. Within the next hour, we're gonna hit them with a lead shower.
Let's go.
Oh, what the fuck? I was off a beat, but you were off a beat, like Miles Davis on the street. Playing with Charlie Parker, I will eat. And that's one, that's two. Yo, Zoo.
Let's go.
That was four, dude.
Drinking wine like communion. Talking about should we fight or make a union. I think we should see things clearly. Let's call a peace treaty and revisit it yearly.
Let's go.
And think of back where we do it dearly. Who we got paid off and who we do it every yearly. When we coming, you got the judges, I got the police eating something.
Let's go. And they fronting, but really don't want nothing. Anything is up for discussion except you getting what you wanting.
I don't want what I want, no satisfaction. Holy shit, rotate with backspin. Arthur Ashe, I love you. Cremate me with some ash. Zoo.
Bust it. Since we're freestyling, let's have a metacognificant moment and discuss it. This is not microscopic. You're doing 4 bars, but you're ignoring the topic.
Topic when we drop it was about the mafia coming through and concocting a plan and a sit down. So Nunzio got the plan and we get down.
The plan goes like so. You are my number 1 bro. You're number 2 and you're number 3, and nobody up here can fuck with me.
Well, I guess I'm like the mob in Gavano. I'm sorry, I should've yelled bravo. Michael Corleone. I don't got no love for your family. I just stole your Grammy.
Stole your Grammy cause you was too lazy. I jumped on the scene, Italian Scorsese. Sorta like the dude laid down for the Lando. Mandalorian, but Jersey Tony Soprano.
Or we could send them to Orlando if they need to take a long walk on a short pier. Either way we come through, check the veneer. Cause yo, we got this sniped out here.
And I see police in the rear. They're out to ruin all of our careers. But I was like mad harder because Zoo turned Nunzio to a father.
Bacala wants to shoot deer. Would you eat steak? I love each state and each steak. I eat beef steak and yo, Zoo.
I'm still scoping you, taking it back to Italian mobsters, Francis Ford Coppola. Had to get your mind state opened up. Took it to Africa, opened up in Ethiopia. Wait, hold up. Stop it. You see how we was trying to stay on the topic?
Yeah, I got the topic though when I came back in.
You bounced back and it started
and then
bubbling.
we all bounced back.
Exactly. But my point is,
I know
they took the mob to Africa though.
Yeah,
Zoo took the mob to Africa.
I gotta take it to Ethiopia.
But also, we had to carry the sound and
yeah.
Can I say one thing though? Zoo's always like for years now. For all the cats in here, for all the cats out of here, I have the right to say this because I put in work. I've paid covers. I've done this. But I honestly, I cheered for these motherfuckers. And I've cheered for these motherfuckers for years. Yeah, you too, Vanguard. Yeah, you too.
Dang.
Like, I cheer for you motherfuckers. But at the same time, yes, I did not get the topic. I was drinking a little wine, but you brought me back.
I mean, that's it. And this is, Verb's analogy is great because he calls it the workout for MCs, right? Like you're just doing verbal like push-ups, and we're training ourselves to do a multitude of things. You know, it's interesting because if we really unpack Frio Dub in our minds, I'm going to share with you all, we're doing something maybe deeper than you think. You know what I'm saying? We're living in the moment. We're being thoughtful about our freestyles, but we're also forcing ourselves to think very adaptively, you know what I'm saying, and move very adeptly, you know what I'm saying, to be able to pivot on thoughts and ideas and still live within a framework of like the 4 bars or the sound after another person. If you think about it, I mean, Verb's analogy of workout, it's a brain workout as well.
Yo, let me just say, it's the truth because it's like when people are rhyming and we're doing it regular, I'm typically trying to think of at least a line to come in with or a punchline. while and I'm listening to what people are saying because you're trying to feed off, but you're also trying to formulate like something that's dope to come in with. When you do it this way, though, where I have to rhyme with the last bar, there's not enough time. I just have to wait until he says something, and then I gotta go with it.
Correct.
So it's totally
but see, the thing is, I think certain people set it up better.
One
others.
thing, and I'm so sorry to cut you off, but I swear this is like this is it for me, for Yo Dub. And Nuns, what you just said, and Zoo, what you just said, you used to have to wait for the train from whatever borough you were coming to just to get to Pyramid. You used to have to wait for a wait to get on a list, to get on the train, to get up the street, to see somebody that you just saw last week that just ripped, Yeah. For me, it was CF. For me, it was CF that one night. Where CF. No. For the real quick, and I'll bounce out. HR. I know maybe I'm hijacking time, but I think I earned it. So I'm gonna say it. You used to have to wait for the train. You used to wait for there, and then you used to see a guy like CF step on stage and be like, "I just got this watch. I just took a piss. I give him a urine sample from Mott's." I was like, "Oh my god, dude! Like, what? Really?
Yeah.
Like, really, dude? Did he just say he gave him a urine sample from Mott's?" And I had to wait. So yeah, I'll wait to fucking rip, and I'll fucking fuck the topic up and everything else, and I will gracefully bow out. I just want to say I love you guys, and I hope you're all well. That's it.
We love you
Last
too,
thing I'll
man.
say, all right?
All right. The thing that Nunzio, the thing I don't want to lose in that quick aversion from what we were really talking about is the adeptness that Nunzio was speaking to. In this game, you can't think ahead sometimes because you have to wait for the last person's sound, right? Verb shared that some people set it up better for you. And I know I'm very telegraphic with it. Like, if I come with paper, scraper, you can start to think about that. I mean, I don't want to claim that that's done purposely all the time. Sometimes I'd like to do more intricate things. But as I shared with you, training with Vice and Pro pushed me to really help set the next person up. Part of what I hope we're doing here is not just sharpening our own individual skills as an MC, but preparing to set the next person up, and make them look good, as good or better than you in the verse. We've said this multiple times when you're present in this space, but in my mind, the onus is always on setting up the next person so they could body.
Yeah.
Right.
were you
Because the
talking
continuity is what makes it really dope. It's when we can like there was a couple rounds, because I'm taking notes. I take notes now. So it's like I was peeping all the rounds where it goes straight through and it flows, and it's dope because, like, say for instance, the one about going back in time, it was Frost, Notar, Ox, and Zoo. Traveling back in time, and everybody has specific points that they hit where it's like you can go back, and Notar was talking about Hitler, he was talking about Castro, like that shit is so fly.
I'm so sorry. Did you guys say that I did something wrong?
No,
not at all.
No, we're not saying that at all.
It's flowers being shared.
Yeah, what we're saying is the dope shit is the continuity of it all. And when we could get, first, obviously, staying on your 4, that's key. Then when we add these other pieces as far as carrying the rhyme sound or keeping a topic, is working on 2 different facets of MCing. It's working on the mechanics, and then it's also working on like your content, like
correct,
exactly. Like
why are we here? Why are we here if we're not gonna rock at a high level?
I was reminding people to stay on the topic because it helps push each other's thinking, right? Like when verbs, like I could have had a solid tight 4 of just like, I'm dope, mobster guy, right? But Verb specifically started it with like, we're here, we're sitting at a meeting, we're about to have a plan, and we're going to discuss like how we're going to do something. Hence, like setting up the fruit for the story to take place. Like you weren't solely just rhyming like, here's 4 bars of how I'm the dopest mobster. You're like telling the story in your verse. That
kind of like what we were doing earlier, like when we were flipping back about the robbery and that kind of thing.
Correct. Okay. And as we stay on topic, it pushes each other. Now, what I'm even trying to show is the nuance of what Verbs is saying is even beyond the 4, which is like technical, and beyond the sound, which you could argue is also technical, is the content you really can help alley-oop to your next man, you know, when you're rhyming, you know.
I think I had too many. Honestly, I think I had too many beers, so I just fucked up the whole fucking
Yeah,
thing. So
nobody fucked up nothing. Yo, look.
No, it
when
really
Zoo-
was it, honestly,
when
because
Zoo-
I should have bopped out when I was like whatever. So I'm sorry about that if I fucked up the topic.
Yo, I want to
My bad.
do a back
Yeah.
and forth with
Unmute
Nunzio.
me.
I want to do a back and forth with Nun. And Nun,
Wow.
let's get a I wanna up tempo like Crispy. If you could get or like the riffs we could do, right?
Mhm.
And I want to talk about dope shows that we've been to. Dope shows that
Ooh.
we
I like that.
Wow.
That's a good topic.
Jeez, dude. All right. I'm trying. Is this too much or this good?
This could work.
Let's go.
Hey,
Let's go.
hey, 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 hey,
Let's go.
hey. A whole life we done been through. Let's reminisce over some good shows we've been to. A whole life that we've been through. Let's reminisce over some good shoes we went to. Here's the show Stupid in. I remember we saw LONS open for Brand Nubian. That was in a spot called Quando. We was smoking Branson on the low with marijuana.
Wandos was where you see all the head honchos and those one step below. It was great. Everybody that I saw on the stage was someone who was about to blow.
About to blow and Stenro Fetch. I remember in the early days when we first saw Tretch. It was wild how we thought his name was Trench on a boat. Cause in the true story, he was rocking a trench coat.
Oh, yes. And I remember seeing the releasers of people like Poor Righteous Teachers pulling stunts. And we was like, yo, we didn't mind when we was puffing blunts.
Oh, that was so loud. But remember that show when the nigga said, hey, let's flip on the crowd.
Woo!
He threw him up inside of a flip. That nigga didn't land correctly and he bust his whole shit.
And the best part about that was we was around his friends who knew he rapped. What was it? I can't remember the name and I will exert, but they were definitely down with Red Alert.
Red Alert for Pain. Remember that show we went to see Red Alert and then we was banned. We couldn't get in because it was a funny done. We was 18 and the party was like 21.
And that was a hell of a night. We came from Rutgers, that's New Brunswick, New Jersey to NY just to see MC Light. They wouldn't let us in, but we still had a good time at the end of the night, my friend.
Roof stop. Remember when we both went to see De La Soul on that rooftop? Whew, that show was wavy. We was burning Trom to the face and everything was all gravy.
This is very true. I believe that was around the time of my birthday, so that was on you, and I appreciate it. Plus, I seen our man from France. I was dedicated.
That show was fun though. Those are the shows we've seen, but think about the shows that we've done though. Who would realize it was Spark? We did BB Kings in a yearly event out in Central Park.
Okay, my friend, I won't refrain. I'm gonna go to the main one. That was Spain, touring through the whole country, you know, and we were in a nice Euro.
Spain was a nice place to play. Imagine a 7-city tour with Raptious Clay. He was an MC out there known for fun. He was sort of like the Spaniard version of KRS-One.
And I will say with urgency, one that definitely had me hyped was when we went to Berlin, Germany. Why? Because we actually got to see all of the properties.
The properties were done sloppily. The difficult MCs on the earth, they try to copy me. But really, Nunzio, I will be fronting. If I didn't say one of my favorite times was with Snuff in London.
Okay, I'll admit it. The best I missed because I went to do the pyramid and set it up, and that was when we were in Newark and the headline was Redman.
Oh, that was such a quotable. Nunzio had to go open EOW and he missed the free show of Reggie Noble. It was wild on stage, it was clear, but in my heart for Nunzio, I was shedding a tear. I wish he was here. Yo, hold on, turn that off. Turn that off.
Tops, that's the top tier.
Yo.
Now look at what that was doing, right? Let's unpack that. It's forcing me and Nun to go in the mindset and get and like dig up these memories of shows that we've seen. So to Verb's point, this one might even be flexing another muscle, right? In that it's making you really be metacognitive about your bars. You're like think about those shows.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you straight up, it's speeding up your the process of you formulating stuff. You know what I mean? Because it's like the time that you are allowed to actually think of what you're going to say, it's delayed. You know what I mean? So you're actually sitting here reminiscing, but I'm also listening to you at the same time.
I know, because I knew when I said flip on the crowd, I knew you was gonna laugh. I was like, I got you.
And yo, I'm sitting here like, what was their name? I want to say the name, Black Rock and Ron.
Black Rock and Ron.
Like I figured it out now, but I couldn't figure it out while we were there. Like
so let's just go to the helicopter
No, but yo,
level.
Zoo.
Wait, let me just share this one, Van. We're gonna go to the helicopter level now, to the granular level. Nunzio and I went to see this group perform. Black Rock and Rob. They're an old group, right? Like probably 80s. And me and Nun go see them, and they're doing their performance. And one of their like tricks for the show is they're like, yo, we're gonna flip on the crowd. Let's flip on the crowd. Yo, come on, we're gonna flip on the crowd. And we like, flip on the crowd. What are they talking about? And one dude steps back and puts his hand out like this, and the other dude like runs up to step in his hand so he could flip him and literally throw him into like a backflip, like they're gonna flip on the crowd. Your man said, flip on the crowd, flip on the crowd. Yo, he ran up and dude threw him up in the air, yo, and word life, he got maybe halfway into a somersault and bust his ass full bloody on stage. The shit was horrific.
Yo, but this is what makes it dope. So first of all, we are standing behind all of his peoples that came with him to see the show, and they are cracking the fuck up. But my man gets up, dusts himself off, and it's like, yo, now it's your turn to flip on the crowd. But he's saying like, I'm gonna fuck you up because you fucked me up. Like he's the way he looks at him and says it, we all like, oh, like the whole crowd was like, ooh. But yo, he's like, all right, we're gonna flip on it. But he was mad nervous when he said it, his boy. So, but he runs up. He does the shit right, and yo, he lands perfect, and yo, he was mad excited, like, yeah, this nigga trying to fuck me up, still fucking hit it, like, yo, it was dope, like it's one of the moments, dude.
Classic moments.
Yeah, and Quando's, let me just throw this out here because people don't really know about this, but Quando's was a spot that got started, you know what I'm saying, like, it was on First and First. It was in like it was a gym where they put the basketball hoops up, and that was the crowd, and there was a stage like right there, and people would perform. And Rosie Perez was the one that started it. And like we was underage, shouldn't have been able to get in there. Yo, there's mad people that I've met in my life that have told me they've been there, and they was like, yo, I used to go there and go straight to my high school class like after it. Like I'd hang out till freaking 5 a.m. and change clothes and just go to school.
Brand Nubian, poor righteous teacher.
Yo, and we saw MC like in the hallway, like so much shit, yo. Yeah, definitely LONS was the best. And I'll tell you, Busta Rhymes had a song called Feminine Fat, talking about big girls. You know what I'm saying? And I remember him doing it there, and we were like, okay, everybody was a little confused. Like, what? I don't really get what he's saying. But like, and when it came out, we was like, oh, that was that song. Like, shit is dope. But you know,
yo, how Nun got the ill history, rich history of hearing hit records before they're released and telling his friends about them. Hey, yo, I heard this thing move the crowd. Like, you know,
that's a whole nother story.
I just heard this thing, and like, you know,
he was in high school. We was in high school.
That was the ghetto.
And he came. I mean, I've told this story, but we were in high school, and he was in the studio. This is when Large Professor was ghost producing for Eric B, I guess you could say, and the DJ for Hoodie Rap and Polo, for DJ Polo. A lot of those beats probably say Eric B on them, but Large Professor did those beats. And Nun happens to manage to get up in the studio with them somewhere, and they're working on some Rakim shit. And None comes back to New Jersey and he's like, yo, I was in this Rakim session. I'm like, you lying, this, that, and the other. Like, yo, you bugging. I can't believe it. And he's like, I just heard this one line. Planet Earth is my place of birth. Born to be the sole controller of the universe. I swear for like 6 months, we just was saying that one bar. Like, that shit is crack. That shit is futuristic, like rap science. This thing is coming with new levels. It was just like, I can't believe that's real. And when that record came out, holy shit.
Yeah. All right. So what I heard Nunn say was like, it's just a moment, and speak to when we were there, right? You guys were freestyling back and forth, and you're talking about things that you were there for, right? But it automatically registered like when we were there in that moment of freestyling about it as well, in that moment, right? What we didn't do tonight at the top of the show is to introduce Frio Dub to the concept of being in the now. And it's like, if you're feeling anxiety, you're probably living in the future. And if you're feeling the pressure or the pullback of the past, or you might be depressed, you might really just be dwelling, and that is another place. But the only place that you can actually feel in real life in this moment is the now.
Damn, HR bars. Yo, C-Dub Scott, on that note, let's end the show. Let's stay on for a little while, y'all, and I must put
Hold
this
on,
up.
real quick, before we sign off. I don't want to change the tune so quick, but there's reports coming in that DMX has passed.
I saw that. I saw that
and this
in the
being
chat.
a freestyle show, he's very versed in freestyling. Let's just toast to DMX of the contribution he had in all our lives, and hopefully he's in a better place. Rest in peace, DMX, man.
Damn, salute. I saw that in the chat, and I purposely didn't bring it up.
My bad, bro. I just had to.
I understand.
Me too, because he's a legend. Let's
you had like we
maybe next week.
I still want to get some confirmation on that though, for real. Like,